Welcome back to Dunkirk Dunes. So here we are, top of round 3. It's Germany's turn again. And here we go. So Germany had 58 to spend, if I remember right. And I've divvied it all up here. I think there was 58. But here's how it's going. I rolled a 5 for Germany, so I've got to spend a 5 to advance my tech. I'm spending 16 on 2 destroyers. I'm spending 27 on 9 infantry and 10 on a fighter. And I believe that adds up to 58. I think that's everything I've got. Okay, so as far as combat moves and attacks, so we're going to be attacking that British destroyer there in 119. We're also going to be attacking the British destroyer that is in 110. The subs are there, but the way I'm going to be doing it, I believe the subs can't hit me, and I can't hit them. So they'll just be the destroyer involved in that. We're also going to be hitting this Commonwealth transport down here in 91. And of course, we're always doing kind of the obligatory bombing raid on London to see how much damage we can do there. So I'll go ahead and do the combat moves here for each of those battles. So I have a submarine in C-Zone 110. He's going to go 1-2 into 91, and that's actually just going to be an auto kill. But I'll go ahead and I'll do all the combat moves, and then we'll start taking off pieces and rolling stuff. So the battle for 110, what I'm bringing in is these planes here with the 3 yellow arrows. So it's 2 tactical bombers and a fighter coming in to 110. And so that's, they have 3 left in their gas gauges. Okay. Other combat moves. So these 2 tacticals that are in Western Germany, they are going 1 up into 112, 2 into 111, 3 into 119, and they left from an air base, so they will have 2 left. Okay. And then also this tactical in Holland, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, same attack, but he did not leave from an air base. He only has 1 left. Okay, he can land in Scotland. Let's see, so that was the blue arrows. Let me go ahead and pull those off. Okay. And I can pull out these red arrows. That was the submarine. Okay. I think what we're left with is just the strategic bombing raid. So the 3 bombers in Western Germany are going to go 1 into 112, 2 into 110, and then 3 into London itself. They're leaving from an air base. So they'll have 4 left in their gas gauges there. And as escorts, I'm bringing these 2 fighters off the carrier, which is in 110. And so it's 1, 2, 1 into 110, 2 into London. And so they also have 2 left, and I'm kind of running low on 2 markers. Here's one. Grab that. Okay. And I think that is most everything. Maybe it's everything. Let me just make sure. We're not doing Sea Lion this turn. I know VK's itching to have this happen, but we want to leave US out of the war, and of course the Russians, for 1 more turn. So it's not happening yet. Sorry, VK. Yeah, I think that's all the combat moves. Let me just look here real quick and make sure I haven't missed anything. I think everything else is non-combat. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start some rolling. So what we've got here first is, I guess it makes sense to do the strategic bombing raid first. Got to find a spot here on my board where I'm not squashing stuff. So G.I. Joe opted not to intercept, and of course he can't even scramble into any the 110 C zone battle, just because the airbase there is not operable. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the bombing raid on London. So the factory does have built-in anti-aircraft fire, and here I've been so lucky so far, and this may be where my luck runs out, but I've got 3 bombers coming in, and so he's going to get to roll 3 1s. Okay, my luck is still holding. There are no hits there. Okay, so as far as damage goes, I get to roll 3 dice, and we add 2 for each of the bombers. Nice. Okay, so we've got 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 6 more. So 12 plus 6 is going to be 18 additional damage. And there's already 5 damage on there. So 18 plus 5 is 23. So let's go ahead and grab some more damage here. So 18 more. Let's see. I don't know if I have any more reds in here. Yeah, I'm kind of short on reds, but we'll go ahead and take a green. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 more. So 18 plus 5. So it has 23 damage on it. And the maximum that could be incurred on that factory is actually a 25. In the BBR, it allows for higher damage limits. Let me just grab the card, I can show you. For those who may not be familiar with kind of how the BBR works. I didn't grab enough cards. Let's grab a couple more. Here we go. Here's the card. So, bombing raid. Yeah, major industrial complex. Strategic bomber can have up to 25 damage. So we're at 23. Pretty dang close to the maximum there for a regular strategic bomber. Okay. Let me just put those back. Sorry about the sliding back and forth. Okay, so the other battles here, of course, this one, we can just take this off. The Commonwealth transport is going to be automatically sunk. Okay. And the other ones, so I'm going to be using my target select. Let's do C-Zone 110 first. Now, because there are subs there, subs can never hit planes, and that's all I have brought in there is planes. So they can't hit me. But there's, of course, the destroyer. I can hit the destroyer, and the destroyer could potentially hit me. But I get a target select for my 2 tacticals. And if I need it, I'll roll for the fighter. But here are the 2 tacticals in C-Zone 110. Okay, I got the one that I needed. So that destroyer is going to come right off. No chance to fire back. Okay, I don't need to roll any more there. And then the other one, up in C-Zone 119, that destroyer, I've got 3 tacticals on him. So these are all target selects. Here we go. I got him. Okay, he's double dead. Okay, so we're going to pull him off as well. Okay. Let's see. I think that's all the battles. I think we've rolled everything out. Now we just got to land some stuff and do some other non-combat movements. So before I forget, one non-combat movement. This fighter in northern Italy is going to come down here to Rome so that there is a 3-plane scramble out of Rome if we decide to use that. Okay. Others, I can pull out these attacking markers here. Okay, so let's land some planes. We'll start with the strategic bombers. They have 4. They're just going to go right back here to Western Germany. Okay, so that's them. The fighters have 2 left. They're just going to go back to their carrier here. Okay. I love magnetized carriers. I finally magnetized mine. I'm so glad I've done that. The others, so these have 3 left, these 2 tacticals and the fighter in C-Zone 110. I think what I'm going to do with them is go 1, 2, bring them back into Western Germany as well. Okay. And then, of course, the one that has 1 left, he's obviously going to land here in Scotland. And then the other 2, I think I'm just going to go ahead and land them in Scotland as well. Hi, Julia.
That is not going to be in your video.
It is in the video. But we're almost done. I'm almost finished here. So, all right. I think we've landed our planes. We might want to move a few things around a little bit. So all of this hardware that we have here in Normandy, Bordeaux, I'm thinking we may want to move some of that. We could rail 2 units out of Normandy. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for 2 artillery. I'm going to send them into Germany. And then the other 2, I'm going to move 1 up here, the artillery up into Holland. I moved 1 infantry up, just walked up into Holland. I will drive this mechanized infantry. Let's see. I think I will drive him just into, maybe I'll drive him into northern Italy. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll leave 1 guy there in Normandy. Okay. I think we've got most everything kind of where we want it. I think also I'm going to move this anti-aircraft gun from Western Germany up into Denmark and move one of those from Holland down into Western Germany. I think that's going to be about it. Let's go ahead and place our units. So my 2 destroyers, I'm sure you guessed it, I'm going to build those in C-Zone 112. Okay. And then I've got the fighter that I've built. I think I'm going to build him in Western Germany as well. So that's 3 that I've built so far in Western Germany. The rest of what I have is just 9 infantry. And I think what I'm going to do, trying to decide if I want to build all of it in Germany or maybe a few of them in Western Germany. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's put probably most of them here in Germany. I just put 3 in Germany. Here's 3 more. So that's 6 now in Germany. The last 3, I'm going to go ahead and build those in Western Germany. Okay, so I think we are done. And I think Germany is still at 48 on the income tracker. Let's just see what kind of bonuses we've got here. Don't have any of those. Okay. So I think we're just getting these 2 bonuses here, 5 each, not at war with the Soviet Union, and a controlled Denmark while Norway while Sweden is neither pro-Allied nor Allied controlled. So that means I'm going to get 58 again, same as last time. Let's go ahead and just do a recap, disposition of forces. So I have a submarine in C-Zone 91. I have in Scotland, I've got 3 infantry, 1 artillery, 3 tactical bombers, along with some Italian stuff. Normandy, I've got 1 infantry. Holland, Belgium, I've got 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 anti-aircraft guns. France, there's an anti-aircraft gun. Rome, there is a German fighter there. Western Germany, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, 8 tanks, 2 artillery, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 2 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers and 3 strategic bombers. Denmark, I have 2 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft gun. C-Zone 112, I have 7 transports, 2 destroyers, 1 aircraft carrier with 2 fighters on board. Norway, I have 8 infantry. Germany itself, I have 6 infantry and 2 artillery. Poland, I have 2 infantry. Romania, I have 8 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 anti-aircraft gun. And I think that pretty much covers it. So thanks for watching. Turn 4, VK, that's the one you're waiting for. That'll be coming up here soon.